united. Now I will break you.
Okay, YouTube family, thank you so much once again for stopping by today for another episode. Today, I bring to you a man that was first introduced to us in 1993. MAFEX, Bane, from the Knightfall, or when he first appeared. But now, let's check this man out. Right now. So taking a closer look at Bane here in his classic first appearance outfit, this dude looks phenomenal at first glance. First of all, shout out to Santiago Moreno on Facebook because I did a trade with him, so I appreciate you, bro. I really appreciate you. But so back to Bane. Starting off with the top of his head, we can see some creases there going on because he is angry. Then very on the top, he has the zipper detail there. Then as we follow on to the back, we can see where you pull up the zipper right there, and then along with other tubes and all of this mechanism here that they attach to the back of his head. And then he has a tube going all the way down to his arm, but we'll talk about that later. But back to his head, this line here, I don't like it. I guess they didn't want to just give us a whole new head and connect the tubes to it, so they just, did it this way. That's what it looks like when you take it off. You can see the ear marks there, and he has his big eyes here. And even in the white section in the middle there, you can see some more sculpted work. You can see the nose area, and then down to his neck, his mask piece, you can still see part of it there. That's a nice little touch, and it is sculpted, so it's not just painted onto his neck. I appreciate that. Now for his actual muscle body, all of that good stuff, we can see that his tank top is sculpted. We can see all his muscles there. What I like about this Bane is that they added some shading in between. That helps so much with the paintwork. The skin tone looks amazing. I think it is really good. You can see the veins going on. Looking at his back, you can see he has little tiny bit of hair. Tank top stays sculpted. That's much appreciated. You can see some creases there going on. But he does have some hair back there. Same as the top of his head. You can see the seams here. That I don't like that. But it's pretty cool that on the butterfly joint there, you can see some of the hair. Looking at his arms, you can see the hair continues on. He is very husky. You see some veins on the muscle elbow, looking pretty good. You can see some creases there on his elbow. And for his hands, he has one gloved hand on this side, as you can see the nail detail there. You can see the knuckles has some sculpted silver pieces to it. It's pretty nice. You can see that the gloves are sculpted. You can feel it. And then this arm here, we see he has an armband, which is sculpted. And then the whole glove piece is sculpted on. It would have been nice if it would have been like a separate piece, but that's some other stuff. Anyways, but yes, sculpted work on here on the glove. These silver pieces are sculpted as well. And now looking at the actual tube here, it is long enough, so it does move through this band here. It does move, you can see that, but it does not move over here. Now I did try to pull it off a little bit. Maybe it can come out. I'm just not pulling too hard because I ain't trying to mess it up. But it does go in there. It moves here, but it doesn't move for me here. And the cool thing about this is that they made it long enough for you to even move his arm around and all of that. Then we see his hands, same thing as the other one, silver knuckles. Nice. Moving on down to his belt, we can see a little buckle there, and this is a loose piece, but it is attached to the back. The back doesn't move, but the front does. His pants got some creases and all of that, a little baggy in the bottom. And his pants is a different shade of black than what his tank top is on the top. Pretty weird that they added some lines on the kneecaps as if bare knees. And then we're looking at his boots. We can see some details there from the laces. That looks nice. Sculpted all the way down to the toe area. Back of the boot. And bottom of his boots. For articulation, Bane can look all around, but it is hindered by the tube that he has on his back of his head. But he can pivot really good. He can look up. He can look down. The neck is on a separate joint, so you could definitely get a whole lot more movement. Arms go up about that much. Can do a 360. Has that butterfly joint there. Bicep swivel goes 360. And the elbow bend there looking pretty good. Wrist is on a ball joint, so his hands go everywhere, up and down, so that's pretty good. You can do most of those movements with this arm, but just keep in mind, obviously that's where the tube is attached to, so it may be a little bit more hindered there. But you can still get them in many poses if you wish, you know what I mean? So, torso area, he can do a 360, but I don't want to do it in case there's any paint rubbing and all of that. But he can do a 360 there. He goes side to side, and he goes back and forth. Waist articulation, he can do a 360 there as well. And he can lean back and forward. That's just using the waist area. You can move forward even more if you use the top torso, and back even more, but there is some gapping. For the legs, it does do the split. He has that drop down and thigh swivel. He can kick forward pretty good. Bend at the knees. Foot goes all around. Goes up. Goes down. And he has toe hinge and ankle rockers. Let's see. Ankle rockers. Well, it looks like he rocks more out than what he does to the inside. For accessory, Bane does come with this angrier looking face, which compared to this one, you can see there, this one is much more angrier. And then the eye shape is different and everything. Zipper part on top there, and that's pretty much it, because the rest of the back of his head is attached to the body. So he comes with these relaxed hands, karate chopping hands, just pointing fingers, similar to Zangief, Street Fighter. Any fans? Yeah, comes with these. Comes with the I'm breaking you Batman hands. Finally, he does comes with these open hands. He does come with a certifying genuine product, little paper thing, you know what I mean? And he also comes with the MAFEX stand. So that's a wrap up of my review on MAFEX, a Knightfall version of Bane. Definitely has a well execution to it. I think that the sculpt, the paintwork is amazing. Shading and everything, when you just look at it for what it is, they did pretty good. The Bane looks really good. He stands out. He has shelf presence. This little poses here that I just put him on, it looks menacing. It looks pretty good in my opinion. But you, let me know what you think about this. Now for a special little Bible verse from my amazing, beautiful wife.
Thank you, babe. I have loved watching you be in your element in doing this, and so it's cool to get a little tiny part in your video making process. So today's verse of the day is found in Psalms 139 verses 13 and 14, and we are reading from the NLT version. And it says, "You made all the delicate inner parts of my body and knit me together in my mother's womb. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it." And I think sometimes, like, we don't always appreciate what we see in the mirror. And there's so much negative self-talk, there's so much doubt, there's so much insecurity that fills our heads every single day. And so to hear this Psalm of David just thanking God for how he was created, and it was just so wonderfully and perfectly made. We have a little secret, and I think that this verse is so special to us now because I'm creating a little tiny human, and thinking about that and thinking about each day knowing that it is being knit together by God, by me, like this is my body creating another body that is so unique and that's so special. And so don't forget that as you go through your day, like you were perfectly knit together, like every hair on your head was counted. Every little part of you was already fully known by God, and that's so special.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoy my wife's Bible reading. Thank you so much for checking us out today. I hope you enjoyed Bane as much as we did. And y'all stay blessed.
Bye.
Peace out. Peace out.
You know nothing of strength.